many, many times. And now Daisy is back singing love songs in the Philippines. And the first song will be by Gloria Gaynor. I cannot take my eyes off of you.
Can't take my eyes.
Is that the song, honey?
Can't take my eyes of you.
Can't
Off.
take my eyes off of you. And what tone will you sing it in? C minor, D
I
plus?
don't know.
You don't know. You're the maestro. So introduce yourself to Daisy May. The Daisy May is in the house, and we all know that the Daisy May is the best singer amongst all the Philippines bloggers, girlfriends, or wives, for sure.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I want to hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. Pardon the way that I stare. There's nothing else to compare. That truth of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, then let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you.
I love you, baby. I love you, baby. If the time is right, I love you, baby.
Trust in me when I say
I love you, baby.
don't give me time to pray.
I love you, baby.
Now that I found you, stay.
I love you, baby. Love you, love you.
You're just too
Good to be true.
Can't take my eyes off of you. You'll be like heaven so touch. I want to hold you so much. As long as love has arrived, and I think that I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you.
honey, you know what I wish to do? Okay. Big E invited us out to the discotheque tonight, but we decided not to go. Let's dedicate a disco song. Do you know a disco song? We'll dedicate a disco song to the Big E and his lovely wife, Arcelia, and we'll say thank you for the invite, but maybe at the end of the month, okay? You find a disco song. Is this disco?
I don't know.
Hey, look up disco. That's a disco song, sure.
Huh?
Yeah, I think that's a disco song. I don't know much about disco, honey. I know Pink Floyd, but that does it say disco on there?
No, it's just a karaoke here.
Oh, yeah, well, look up the word disco. This is for Biggie and his lovely wife.
I'm gonna sing? I don't know.
Oh yeah, you know I'm a good singer. You know that. And Biggie, we would have been on our way, but we had Biggie. There's another reason. There are many reasons why we couldn't go today. One of the reasons is because I'm waiting for my iPhone 13. I have a lot of time and money invested into this drone, and I really need to get some practice in on it. If I was gone for 3 days and it came, I would have to. I don't even know that somebody has to be around to pick up the phone, and that's possible most times, but it's not possible sometimes. So I did not want to take a chance that this morning we woke up and left, and the phone would be delivered today, and then it wouldn't get delivered today, and then it might get delivered again tomorrow, and we wouldn't be here again tomorrow. And then if we got stuck in Cebu because of a storm, we wouldn't be here Monday. The phone would go back to the company. Lozada only tries 3 times to deliver your merchandise, and then they ship it back. Then it could be 2 or 3 more weeks before I get the phone. So what kind of disco song are you looking for, Daisy? Just the word under disco? She's doing something devious. She's doing something devious.
Gadgets to the trendiest fashion. From fresh groceries to your favorite skincare. From food coupons to your baby's.
What's the name of the song?
It's a dance.
What, honey?
It's a dance.
Okay. There she goes.
It's the dance disco.
Disco Biggie Disco, baby, in Arcelia's corner.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. Then the part where she went down and was swooping around, I taught her that part the other day. I teach her a lot of dance moves. I taught you that part down on the thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, she said yeah. That's what they call compliance. Free Bird. Thanks for stopping by. I taught her all that stuff where she goes down with the knees. I taught her how to go down and then come back up slow, sexy like. I'm a good dancer. That part there with the hips, I taught her that stuff too. And then after this, I'm going to show you some of the moves that I showed her for Para Q. I'm a good Para Q guy too. Para Q. Oh yeah, Para G. Yeah, I'm a good. Show them the stuff I taught you with the Para G. Oh yeah, that's.
This is one app you won't want to skip.
I'm a good Para G dance instructor. You know that. Everybody knows that. I got the moves, baby. I got the moves. Para G. I was thinking of Para Q, but that's my next. I'm gonna start a new culture. Para Q. All right, baby. Do the right thing. Para G. Hey, Flying Circus. Para G, baby, Para G. Para G. See what I taught Daisy May. I taught Daisy May Para G, baby. Woo-wee. Biggie, this is for you. Tearing it up a road. We wanted to do a special dance for Big E, being that we weren't able to make it tonight. Thanks very much for the invitation. The Big E's on, the person who invited us out, and I wish to say thank you. Thank you to Big E.
Thank you, Biggie.
She doesn't actually know who you are, Big E, but I do, and we greatly appreciate the offer. We're gonna see how that. We have a lot of things planned. Oh yeah, okay. A Daisy, Big E wants to see a Daisy and Fazio, the two of us together, rap song, singing. Can you do that? Will you have a suggestion, Big E? Because my rapping repertoire is not up to date so much. What would be one of those? We could sing "Can't Live Without You" together. Yeah. Want to do that? Can't live without you. That's our favorite song when she's with me. Oh God, and that's my favorite song with Daisy. I can't live if living. White Lines by Grandmaster Flash. White Lines by Grandmaster Flash, Daisy? Do you know that song? Where can you find it? That's a rap song. I'm in a... White Lines by Grandmaster Flash. It's a song, a very famous song. I would sing that, sure. Why not? What the heck? I got nothing to lose but my voice. White Lines. Grandmaster Flash, you play music old enough to know about that song in real life. Big E plays some great music in the beginning of his live streams. Really good music. Is that it?
Yeah.
That's it?
I don't know that song.
Let me see.
What?
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Well, we'll just do our best. Ready?
I don't know that song.
We'll try it. Vision dream. Okay, wait. Start it again because I was out of key. I was out of key there. Wait, this is going to be fun. We'll both try to sing it, yeah? Try to sing it. Push it back over to the beginning. White lines, baby, white lines. Okay. White lines by Grandmaster Flash. Yeah, baby, here it comes.
I don't know that.
I don't either. It's okay. Whoa. What? Vision of dreams of Banff, and all the while I think of you. A very strange reaction. The more I see, the more I do. That part I know, baby. White lines, blue, rocket blue. Rocket blue.
Blow.
Ticket to White Highway. Tell all your friends they can go my way. Pay your toll. It costs more than gold. The longer you stay, the more you pay. My white lines go a very long way. Either up your nose or through your vein with nothing left to freeze your rock. Rock. Freeze, rock. Snow. Snow. You guys are too young to remember snow. Rock. Blue. Higher, baby. Get higher, baby. Get higher, baby. And don't ever come down. White lines. Pure as driven snow. Snow. And there was a reason they called it snow. And now I'm having fun, baby. I'm getting kinda low. I need some one by one, baby. Lines. Million magic crystals painted pure and white. A million magic crystals painted pure and white. A multi-million dollars almost overnight. Twice as sweet as sugar, twice as bitter as salt. And if you get hooked, baby, it's nobody else's fault. So don't do it. Freeze, rock, freeze, rock, freeze, rock, freeze, rock, blue. Higher, baby. Higher, baby. Higher, baby. And don't ever come down. White lines. Don't get you high, baby. You really turn me on and on. My temperature's rising. No, I don't want you to go. We need a street kid gets arrested, gonna do some time. He got out of 3 years from now just to commit more crime. A businessman is caught with 24 kilos. Hey, Gene, how you doing, buddy? He's out on bail. And that's the way you go through. Athletes. Oh, they don't reject it. Governors correct it. Oh, my God. Memories of the 70s and the 80s. This was a very, very popular song at the time. Now I'm broke and it's no joke. It's hard as hell to fight. Don't buy into freeze, rock. Freeze, rock. Freeze, rock. Freeze. I remember this song, Big E. That's strange.
You know that song?
I remember it. I don't know. I don't remember singing it before. I think that was my fabulous 10 by 10. Big E said it was a great job, Daisy May. Now, thank you, Big E. That was a great selection. That's going. You have a fantastic. Big E has an unbelievable amount of knowledge of the old songs. He puts on these old songs. He has a show, Big E Free Speech 2.5. You really want to go check out his show where you're allowed to say anything you want on Big E's Free Speech 2.5 show. He has no curse words blocked. You can say anything you want about anybody else on YouTube or off YouTube. And it actually is in the title, Big E Free Speech. And we did a rap song. Yes. How about White Lines? That's one we tried. I'm trying to conjure up your Studio 54 days. I could tell you a story about a girl that I met at Studio 54, but I won't. I could tell you that story. We were riding, Tommy and I were riding in a limousine, and we were actually in front of the New York Times building. New York Times, it was about 1 o'clock in the morning, and we saw these two girls. We were in spacesuits. We were in blue and silver spacesuits, and we were in a 128-inch stretched Excalibur limousine, and we were on our way to Studio 54. We saw these two girls dressed up. They were clubbing. Walt Chen, what can you say about the viral story of overpriced seafoods sold in Panglao sandbars? Remind me in a minute. I'll tell you the story about the girls that we met in front of the Time Life building. Time Life building was where it was. So we stopped the limo and said, "You want a party?" We had champagne, and we were on our way to Studio 54. And they said, "Yeah, we'll go." So we went, and we got into Studio 54, and we did dancing and stuff like that. However, there was another party uptown on 79th Street was where the 79th Street, East 79th Street and First Avenue is where Laura and Ed DeSimone's stores, Here's to Your Health was. But their house, their apartment was 2 blocks away. So we brought the limousine to their house, and you're going to sit down for a minute. We get to their apartment. It's a fourth floor walk up. And we get to their apartment, and we go upstairs. It's Halloween, by the way. That's why we were in spacesuits. And we knock on the door. And the girl, I don't know which girl I was with, but there was 2 girls, and there was Tommy and I. And the girl just happened to be standing next to me or in front of me a little bit. And Ed DeSimone opens up the door, and he looks at the girl, and the girl looks at him. Well, it turns out that girl had worked for him for several weeks, months, whatever. And she stole $300 from him the week or so before that. And then she disappeared, because New York City's a big place. Never expecting to ever see Ed or Laura again. And here they are at the front door of Ed and Laura DeSimone's apartment. The girl froze. She didn't know what to do. And Ed, he was a detective. Ed was a New York City detective. He was one of the detectives that arrested Nicky Barnes, the biggest heroin dealer that ever was arrested in New York City at that time. And that was only a year or so before, 2 years before. So whatever that girl's name was, he said hello to her. She was a little shy to say hello. She was about ready to leave, go back down the steps. And he said, no, don't worry about it. Just come on in. And they talked with each other. He said to Laura, guess who's here? And she came to the door, and the girl and her looked at each other. Because the girls always become friends with each other when they work with each other. And Laura and Ed invited them in, and we spent about 2 or 3 hours there. And then we got back in the limousine and dropped them off at their respective places wherever they lived. Who knows where that was? Mike, the limousine driver, he knew. He brought them there. He knew where they lived when they gave him the address. So, that's a true story. I have pictures of us in the limousine with the spacesuits on, and I'm not sure if I have the pictures from inside Studio 54. I don't know that I even brought the camera in there, but that was a regular, once every month, every 6-7 weeks we would go there. Thank you. They can say anything, including saying how nice it is to see Daisy May back in Bohol, says Big E, Daisy. Wow, the old spacesuit days. I had a $325 spacesuit if you wanted to buy it. And I have a picture of that. It's blue and white, and it has an R2-D2 helmet. That's how far back it goes. So, what Walt Chen asks, this is a serious question about Bohol. Walt, I cannot impart how overpriced the seafoods in Bohol, the markets, and in the seafood restaurants in Alona Beach. 1 minute, Walt. Excuse me. Did you pick out another song? Are you done? It's up to you if you're done or not. Would you like to sing another one or no? It's up to you. It's okay. You think about it. So, Walt, to give you an idea, in America, lobster is about, well, say $30 a kilo, okay? Here in the Philippines, lobster with no claws, that's warm water lobster, is $80 a kilo, 4,000 pesos per kilo, 80 bucks at the seafood stores in the restaurants. But if you buy a bigger lobster in a Japanese restaurant or a Korean restaurant, it's $100 per kilo to put that lobster on your plate with vegetables and French fries, understanding that lobster is 1/3 or more shell and innards and tentacles and legs that most people don't eat. So you're not paying $100 per kilo. You're paying $100 per pound or $200 per kilo. That's what it costs. So basically what you're paying is about, if you're paying $100 a pound, and there's 16 ounces in a pound, you're paying close to $16, $17 an ounce for lobster. That's a lot of money when you order it with food. And then there are a different kind of lobster, which is called a shovel-nosed lobster, that we in Florida call junk lobster. We call it it's a bottom-feeding lobster. Has no arms like a regular lobster. Has no claws. And it looks the same in the front and the back. It's called a shovel nose. For those lobsters, that when I worked on a lobster boat, the Captain Jimbo, we would sell those lobsters to the Key Largo seafood place for 25 cents a pound as junk, because they're so ugly. They have no claws, they have no legs. It looks like a bug. That's one of the reasons why they call lobsters bugs, ocean bugs. And in the Philippines, it's 6,000 pesos a kilo for shovel-nosed lobsters. It's completely off the chain. Shrimp, with the head on the shrimp, 3,000 pesos a kilo, 60 bucks a kilo for the big shrimp, like the 5-inch shrimp, what they call prawns. 3,000 pesos per kilo in the restaurants. If you buy it at the seafood market, which you're not, it goes down to about 1,200 pesos a kilo. But in a restaurant, prawns are 3,000 pesos a kilo to put prawns on your table with French fries and a salad. That's a great question. Thank you, Waltz. That's actually a great question. Heard they were closed now, so it shouldn't matter if it's true. Well, Lona Beach is pretty much closed, and so is Studio 54. Flow Rider, that's the one where the low rider or flow, those songs are old, man. You're old, dude. Thank you. Says Biggie, they can say anything, including how nice it's the Daisy May is a lot of fun. She's a little bit shy this morning. Well, she's still getting over her, not jet lag, but travel lag. And it was brutally hot on the beach this morning. From now on, when we do a morning video, we're going to start at 7. We get up at 5 normally. So our next morning video will be on the beach. And I'm going to ask Daisy. I'm going to ask Daisy if she'll dance on the beach, because you do a little bit of dancing. You show them some of those moves I showed you, the ones where you swoop down and in and out like that, like this. And Fazio, you are looking younger than ever now. Your keto diet is working. It is. It actually is. You're not going to see anything off my waist, but I had a shirt on this afternoon that I did my live stream in, a yellow shirt. It's the same size as my work shirt, and there was just a little bit of space. You could just pull it a ½ inch away from my belly. But when I bought that shirt, before I went on my keto diet, when I bought that shirt back in March during Cyclone Odette, that shirt was like spandex on my body. And now today, there was just a little bit. Thank you, Big E, for the compliment. The Freebird said, it's always nice to see the lovely Daisy May. My face really changed. Oh, yeah, my face, this part of my face. You know, I see the difference. A lot of other people see the difference, but if you look at me, I'm still fat. There's no doubt about it. I am Tambok. And when when I go into the city, all the jeepney drivers, I'll walk into the jeepney station. This is a true story. And when I walk in, every single driver knows who I am. They all talk. Because I sit down with them and chat with them for sometimes until the jeepney comes, 15, 20 minutes, half an hour. And we have this thing that we do. I am Niwang and you are Tambok, or you are Tambok and I am Niwang, or I'm Tambok and you're Niwang. And all throughout the whole jeepney station, where there's like 20 jeepneys, you'll hear Tambok ka, Niwang ko, Tambok ko, Niwang ka. It's like a litany of orchestrated people yelling out all throughout the whole jeepney station. It's quite interesting to see how many people have fun with that. Thank you, Big E. So, Big E, Rome wasn't built in a day. Just keep making progress. And how we have made progress is 100% pork, nothing else. This morning I had 3 lumpia that Daisy made, but I've been eating maybe 100% pork. I have a freezer. I bought 7,000 pesos of pork at 320 pesos per kilo. So one time I bought like 26 kilos of pork, and when that was empty, almost empty, I bought 10,000 pesos of pork and a kind of lumpia mix that you make the lumpia out of, but you can have just the patties. So my freezer was packed solid. I had to take out the ice, the frozen containers with ice cubes, all the bags, everything. So at one point I had 17,000 pesos of pork in the refrigerator. No more. We're down to about 5, 6 kilos. So, but that's how I lost the weight. The keto diet does work, but you got to stick with that. Good afternoon, Douglas Williams. Michael, I hope that you're having an amazing day. Daisy, say hello to Douglas Williams.
Hello, Douglas Williams.
You know Douglas Williams, yeah? He's guapo, yeah?
Yeah, guapo.
Guapo Douglas Williams. Salamat. Look at that smile. If that's not one of the prettiest smiles, and she has a personality to go with it. Thanks for stopping by, Douglas Williams. I'm going to tell you something about Daisy. This is why I don't allow people to talk bad about Daisy May. I've known Daisy now 2016, yeah? So that's 6 years, okay? In 6 years, we've, of course, like everybody else, we have our disagreement, but in 6 years, never, ever, ever, not even one time have we ever done anything malicious towards one another in either direction. She's not like that. In fact, when she came here, she picked up some tetracycline. Rather than me go to the... I could have put it on my meds. I have new meds this week. I have colomoxiclave, 625, 3 pills a day, and then 4 pills of clindamycin. So I have new medicine this week. But I forgot to get tetracycline put on the list. Daisy picked up 50 pills at 12 pesos a pill. So she laid it out of her pocket, from out of pocket. Then she paid for her tricycle to the airport and then from the airport. So she just would naturally, she never mentioned it. She just would never asked me for anything, ever. So today I handed her 1,000 pesos to cover the cost of the tricycle and some small pesos on top of that, and to cover the cost of the tetracycline. And she goes, "What's this for?" She had no idea. I said, "That's for the tricycle." "Oh, okay, thank you." So she's never asked. She doesn't expect anything. She takes money out of her pocket constantly without telling me that she spent money. She's a good woman. So that's why we have the rules. And the rules are not going to change anytime soon. But thank you for stopping by, Douglas William. Could be the Daisy effect. You might look younger and happier when she's around. I actually enjoyed our walk on the beach, and then when we came home, we took a nap for 2 hours, yeah?
Yeah.
No. Are you preparing another song, or are you going to pass on singing?
We're gonna sing more, then you talk over there.
I'll wait. I will stop talking if you'd like to sing one more song. Then we'll say goodnight. Because in America, it's 5 o'clock in the...
You say goodbye, and then I'm gonna sing in my own.
You're going to sing on your own.
Yeah, then no more,
You want this or no more?
no more.
Okay. So Daisy wishes to say thank you, everybody, for stopping by.
Thanks everyone for stopping by, and amping for me.
Which means...
Take care always. From
Michael Fazio
and Daisy May
in the Philippines, baby. All right, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Big E, I'll stop by your show if you have a show tonight. I'd like to do that. And thank you very much for all the confidence, for the offer, and everything. We're going to be driving now. I'm happy to see you both having fun. Douglas Williams, Flying Circus, DNC, you're probably in here. Everybody else, thank you. Waltz Chen, Thanks for the great question. And regular guy in the Philippines said cutie potato. Cutie potato. That's right, baby. Cutie potato. Again, Umping Permy from the Philippines, baby. Bye-bye for now. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Marunong ka bang kumanta?
Hindi